Всем привет, меня зовут Олег, вы на канале Random Game, и мы продолжаем проходить игру The Walking Dead финальный сезон. Так, остановились мы на подготовке плана о спасении наших друзей, как-то так. И у нас сейчас вечеринка. Вечеринка по случаю спасения, непонятно. И нам, короче, надо отнести кофеварку рыжей бабищи, чтобы она приготовила нам чай. Вроде как так, короче. Непонятно, при чем тут кофеварка. Что она там собралась варить. Но она нам предлагала чай.
Something wrong? AJ? I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing. There are three kind of eyes, Clem. Oh yeah? There are alive people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are alive people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him too. I think there's something wrong with me. You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person. Am I good? I want to be better, Clem. Where people know I'm good, just by my face. You're the best, okay? I'm getting real smart. Is that right? Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time. Okay, what are you thinking about right now? You getting bit, turning into a monster. Oh. Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are. AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen. I don't want to talk about this anymore. But you brought it up, so we're going to. It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies. AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll...
Ну, бля, ну...
Shoot.
Нас этому Ли учил.
No, I'm not gonna do that. AJ, you promised. I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
Что, ты еще дурак, что ли?
What? You don't mean that. I want to be alone. Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me. Alvin Jr., you know you're not supposed to talk like this. You're too strong and too brave. I don't think I am anymore about this. Yes, you are. You are, okay? You can't break promises, AJ. I know. You're not letting this go, are you? James said... Guess not. That we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me...
Он этого не знает.
Maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together. We might even be okay. You think so? Let's say James might be right. That monsters have part of the person they were still inside them. The thing is, no one can prove that. And if we can't prove it, we're not going to risk our lives over it. Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party? Sure, go ahead. Be careful.
Хуя он нарезал.
What's with Эй-Джея? He just needs some space.
Can we talk about what happened today with Minnie?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
The thing is, seeing Minnie, I feel like it should have scared me, but it didn't. The person we ran into in the woods, that wasn't Minnie. Not really. The way she sounded and acted, the way she talked about Sophie and Lily. I'm confused, I guess.
We can still save Minnie. If we brought her back, we could...
You saw how she reacted when Lily showed up.
Но она нас не
Those
сдала.
are her people.
Это уже что-то значит.
We are not.
Не, ну правильно.
Minnie, the real Minnie, she's gone. She's been gone this whole time.
Если бы так и было, она бы нас сдала, да и все.
I won't let her take you or AJ or anyone else I care about.
Lewis knows when to keep his head down.
Yeah, shit. And I hope so. You know, when I first got here, I hated him. He was so much. You know, he walks into a room and it's like, look at me, watch me perform. It's so stupid. But then I realized under all that, he really cares about people. And he doesn't just feel it, he says it. He'll tell you every goddamn day how much you mean to him. Shit, he'll probably sing about it.
Especially if there's already a famous song with your name in it.
We've got to get him back.
We will. Lewis, Omar, Asim. We'll get them all back.
I made you this.
Чего? Подожди, у меня что-то с этой, как ее, как ее, блядь, вверх-вниз неправильно. Знак дружбы. Я поймал или... Я успел или... Мне по ебальнику прилетело.
I had to blow it up and that was pretty gross, but look, it works. I should get going. Ruby could probably use some help. It's cool, right?
Super cool.
Back!
You're terrible.
Hey! I love you, Clem.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
Ну, можно было мячик тоже с собой взять.
Looks like things are coming together.
Yeah, we still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Music? But Lewis isn't here. See that? It's
Так, и
like
чё?
Lewis in a box. Come on, I'll show you how it
Выбрать
works.
проигрыватель. Сумка. С кирпичами. Какими нахуй кирпичами, я не понял. Рисунок Эй-Джея. Не, ну это же вечеринка.
pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but it should do.
О, джаз.
Wouldn't happen to have any good jazz records, would you?
Oh, yeah. The old music teacher was a big fan. Pretty cool guy up until he ditched us all.
What's jazz sound like?
That one's hard to describe. Just wait till you hear it. So you take
Jazz.
one of those block things that you place and you put it on here.
And then it plays music?
Uh-huh. And now you just have to turn that crank on the side.
Huh, that's really cool.
А чё, ну и давай ставим, чё? Или нет? Ну и ладно.
Wouldn't be a party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be nice. Room gets natural moonlight, so something to complement that, maybe?
Let's deck this place out in green. Ruby's favorite color.
I'll make it happen.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational. I'd keep it short, though. There's not as much room as you think. I was thinking something uplifting like, we're gonna get through this.
AJ, why don't you come up with something?
Really?
I have an idea. It'll be a surprise. I promise not to swear all over it.
Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out. This place is gonna look great. Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlon's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Кто? Я просто их по именам не запоминаю особо. А, дурачок.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships. There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
I don't want to discourage you, but we're gonna be on that boat to rescue the others. Please, don't get us killed.
What? No! I mean, yeah, I still have a few details to work out, but don't worry. I'll make sure there's time for you to get off the boat before she explodes. Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody.
То есть, что бы я ни нажал, он все равно это сделает. Я не могу ему запретить.
And, Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how I treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10. Wow, this looks great, Ruby.
Couldn't have done it without you.
А нельзя было разные цвета сделать? Почему только зеленый?
Go ahead and
У вас 3 разных банки с разными цветами.
I guess I'll mingle. I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special project.
Well, that's good to hear. Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool. I mean, I think it deserves a name.
Yeah, we absolutely have to name it.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
How about Mitch's masterpiece?
Yeah. I like that.
Mitch would have too.
Okay, then it's settled.
I found them.
И чё это?
Okay, Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
And all the bad shit we did that kept them from sending us back home.
So what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, we might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill. I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
Ой. Так. Нет, ну не Руби. Все вы, ну нет. Марлон. Но мне кажется, это Вайолет. Пусть будет
It's gotta
Вайолет.
be Violet.
Nope.
Нет?
way
От,
scarier.
сука.
That's Ruby's file.
Holy shit.
Серьезно?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah,
Охуеть.
you should've seen
Неожиданно.
her. She was like you ever seen those Tasmanian devil cartoons when you were a kid? That was our Ruby. He used to have a mean streak a mile long.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, that little motherfucker.
I said I was sorry.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
Willie, please, no.
Chronic masturbation.
Trust me. Nobody wanted to know that.
What does that mean?
Don't you dare.
Anyway, maybe we should change up the music?
I like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot of them.
How many?
Sure, we've heard enough of this. Throw some country on.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Неплохо.
I didn't realize how many of us we lost.
Remember that Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper, that one girl with colored braces, and Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Aaron. Yeah, I used to make fun of her braces. Why did I do that?
Alex, Dewey, Trey, Stephanie. Holy crap, how many of us died?
34.
Ебануться, и вы только сейчас заметили, что у вас 34 человек не хватает? Или вы только сейчас об этом задумались?
Whose is it?
Lewis.
Should we read it?
I could tell you why I was sent here instead. You know, as a consolation prize or whatever. You might hate me after, but since we're all being so open and all.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house growing up. What with my dad being a drunk and my mom working 3 jobs. But after my grandpa died, Grandma just kind of shut down. Spent all day and night rocking in her little chair in the den. I'd sit there at her feet as we both watched TV. Mostly cartoons, since she never seemed to care. Sometimes I could hear her crying, but I didn't look back. I'd just feel really weird and turn up the volume, you know? Anyway, one day she left the den and came back with another chair and a .22 rifle. set the rifle butt on the top of the chair, holding the barrel back to her chest. So, you know, she had trouble reaching the trigger this way, but she must have known it would happen, because she took out this really tacky wooden back scratcher. The real long kind with the one end shaped like a hand, and used that to push the trigger in. So yeah, bang, right? Her body folded up and just kept rocking. My mom came to get me 5 hours later. I hadn't moved. She asked why I didn't call the police or an ambulance or anything. I just shrugged and told her it wasn't like Grandma was going anywhere. And besides, I just wanted to finish my cartoons. She shipped me off to Erickson the next day. I was 11.
Какая жуткая история.
I'm so sorry, Violet. I can't imagine what that was like. What you went through.
It's fine. We've just been through a lot of shit. We weren't good people, Clementine. But it still doesn't mean that we should have been left here to die by the people that were supposed to take care of us.
Sorry, this is supposed to be fun. I'm just not the game type like Lewis was, I guess.
You mean is. We'll see him soon.
Ten's right.
Hey, I've got an idea. Do you guys remember when Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid when all of us used to get scared?
Too bad I can't play it. Lou would have known how. He liked that one.
You could just sing it to us, like she used to. Your voice is really pretty.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright, I can do that.
А чё музыка перестала играть?
Never mind the darkness. Never mind the storm.
Ты чё, блядь, на похоронах, что ли? Чё за хуйня? У людей сейчас боевой дух весь упадет в пятки. Ты чё? Ты чё творишь, блядь? А, бля, ебать ты, урод.
The night will be over soon.
Реально, она поет, будто они завтра сдохнут.
Brush away the sorrow. Brush away the tears. Sing away your heavy heart. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon. For every night.
А я думал, закончилось. Вот, сука. Я думал, закончилось. Ну хватит, серьезно, это, блядь. Я уже ни с кем драться не хочу, прекращай, слышь, завязывай. Блядь, пропустить нельзя.
Beyond the dark comes something new. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon.
Еще пару раз повтори. Ну все, пиздец, теперь только похоронить осталось. После такой песни. Помянем. А все так интересно начиналось, серьезно. Я думал, сейчас посижу, поугадываю, кто там, кто где. А в итоге все закончилось какой-то, блядь, предсмертный пением, блядь. Ебануться. О, это я помню. Это первый сезон. Ли? Ебать, она выросла, слышишь? Ебануться, серьезно, она выросла. Неожиданно.
Why the train? You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started.
Ну, началось все не здесь.
Taught me to shoot and to cut my hair, to be ready for what was coming.
А, ну да.
You were a quick study.
Он же ее здесь учил. Ну, начал.
What's on your mind this time?
I'm worried, Lee. I've got a lot of people depending on me, and I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, I was making it all up as I went along, right? Couldn't let on, of course. With you being so little.
I never noticed. It just felt like you always knew the right thing to do.
Yeah? Well, I got lucky. Luck counts for a lot.
I'm gonna need some now.
You want to tell me about what you're up against?
I'm with a new group now. And I've been in so many. And they always fall apart. But I really like this one. It's different. It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being alone out there.
But we're in trouble. Some bad people captured my friends. And getting them back might get the rest of us killed.
I'm not worried.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in, you get out of it. You'll get your friends out of it.
You don't know that.
I know you're a survivor. The Clementine I know is gonna fix it. I really believe that.
You're right. I just needed to hear you say it. I'm going to get my friends out of this. Every one of them. Alive.
That's right. Imagine what Lewis is gonna say when he sees your face. Those boys are gonna have hope again, knowing that you came to rescue them. Oh, Sweet Pea, you know you always get like this before something big. Remember how scared you were before you charged into that mess at McCarroll Ranch? You survived that, didn't you?
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you have something to lose. But having people you care about, that's a
Быть
good thing.
какими-то флешбэками покажите, что там на раньше случилось. Его постоянно упоминают, но я-то не знаю этого. Что там было-то, блядь? Вы этого нигде не показываете. Какого хера? Мне же интересно, что за тупость-то?
Come see me again when you've gotten them out, okay?
Давайте будем упоминать раньше, типа там было что-то важное, а что именно не будем говорить. Пиздец, заебись. Спасибо, блядь.
And hopefully we can talk
Охуенно.
about happier things. If you know of any.
Sure. Except none of this is real.
So what? It's okay to be a little nuts, you know?
What the hell, Lee?
How else can someone hold on to the idea that the world will get back to a beer with your friends or bills to pay?
Or pushing a kid on a tire swing real high.
Right. The world needs crazy people to believe in the one that came before, for it to have a chance of coming back.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
I meant to ask, how's the boy?
He's good, Lee. You'd like him.
I bet. You teach him to shoot yet?
You have no idea.
I guess the world got pretty hard since I left it. A kid growing up in it, he'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now, raising a kid. Think you got a handle on it? It can't be easy. Wanting to give him a childhood, but knowing what it takes to survive now. It was easier for me since the world was just changing. But you're living in one that's changed completely.
AJ's amazingly. I've taught him to be strong and brave and capable. He'd be so proud.
You mean more than I already am? Wow. Just look at you. Just look at you. Thought I told you to keep this short.
You don't know how hard it is to find scissors these days.
Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
Goodbye, Lee.
Ебать грустная сцена. Грустная сцена, сука.
We got a long walk.
Ну давай грузи уже свой черный фон, заебал это, серьезно. Вот что он здесь грузил, ебануться, вот что это, блядь, такое черное пятно, блядь, вместо корабля. Меня бесит, вот это вот самое бесячее в этой игре, это, сука, черный фон. И зачем так шуметь ради одного ходячего? Дебилы, блядь. Серьезно.
We're really doing this. Only the team blending in with the walkers need to cover themselves. Now
Да зачем такой толпой-то туда идти, я не понимаю.
Good lord.
Hello.
Кто кого больше боится?
He's my friend.
He's,
So cool. How do you get the skin like that?
Oh,
Срезал с трупа.
Clementine?
Can I try it on?
That's not a good...
Willie, stay focused. Now isn't the time for this. We can ask questions later.
Yeah, right. Sorry. I'm focused. Oh, and sorry I tried to shoot you that one time. Your mask looks so real.
Hey. Hey there, James. Sorry about Willie.
Clementine, could I speak to you alone for a moment?
Good idea. Hold tight.
Hey, Tank, can you come talk for a sec? There's something I have to tell you.
The walkers. They'll be here in a little while. You can join them as they pass through the trees. The noise from the boat will draw them toward the water.
Then we can get on board and save our friends.
Вот вместо бы вечеринки Клементины лучше бы сделали себе маски, серьезно.
Open-minded, accepting. Maybe one day you'll be the same. Listen, Clementine. I need to talk to you about AJ.
What do you mean?
The Whisperers were my family. From a young age. In that time, I witnessed a lot of death and suffering. Eventually, I became the cause of it. Weakness was considered a poison. And I believed in that fiercely. So much so that when another boy expressed sympathy for our enemy before an attack, I slit his throat. I didn't talk to him, didn't consider who he was, what he felt. Honestly, I don't even remember his name.
What's your point, James?
After he died, I kept hearing his words in my head. Those people are like us, just on a different path. I stopped killing after that. I changed. No one else did. When AJ told me he killed someone, it reminded me of them. Of myself. He said it was wrong, but it sounded like he was just repeating what he'd been told. Taking life like that, from a young age, it breaks something inside you. I'm afraid if AJ kills again, he won't be able to go back. He won't be the same boy he was. I've seen it happen too many times.
I'm not going to let AJ become a killer. I don't want him to change. Not like that.
I hope you can keep that promise.
Ну, я постараюсь.
They're close.
Я вообще не в восторге, что он того пацана убил.
I'll lead you through the herd until you reach the boat. That's as far as I go. After that, it's up to you.
Thank you.
Take care of AJ.
Okay, he's ready to go. The walkers are getting close. Ruby, you're in charge of the horses. Willie, Ted, take care of the supplies.
I've got the bomb.
Find the boiler. There'll be a door on the bottom with ash and stuff. Put it in there.
Чего ждем?
See you all on the other
Я
side.
говорю, эта дурацкая песня весь настрой сбила ребятам. Они вообще уже ничего не хотят. Они там еще все поникли на середине песни. Она слишком была какая-то депозитивная.
Violet told me about Minnie. That Sophie died, and Minnie is one of them now. Just, if you see her out there, tell her I forgive her. Please. I tell her myself, but I just want her to be okay.
Yeah, sure. If we see her, I'll let her know.
Thanks.
Как она твоя сестра? Она вообще бледнее неба. Какого? Ты черный как ночь. В смысле? Может, типа сводная сестра? Или родители разноцветные были? Не, ну это вряд ли.
Hey,
Сводная, наверное.
Clem,
Скорее всего.
what happens if someone else gets caught while we're in there? What if it's you? I couldn't save Minnie or Lou or Asim, Omar. You saved me from these people. In a way, you've saved most of us. And if something happened to you, and it was my fault, I
Ну,
can't
значит,
lose
я
you.
пойду один.
I won't. You better not disappear on me, okay?
Okay. Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's bring our friends back home.
All of them.
All of them. It's ready.
So,
I know this is gonna sound gross, but...
Covering your smell. Smart.
Ну, умываемся. Че лыбимся, умываемся давай.
Get my back?
Ой, как это мило, она мажет ей спину кишками. Потрешь мне спинку. Ай, блядь.
Gonna do it. We're doing it.
Так, давайте на этом остановимся, потому что уже 41 минута. Как минимум эта видюшка, наверное, еще минут 10 будет длиться. Заставка. Там вроде было сохранение, этот кружочек прокрутился, так что можно закончить. Всем спасибо, кто досмотрел это видео до конца. Подписывайтесь, комментируйте, ставьте лайки. И увидимся в следующей серии. Всем спасибо, всем пока.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of red.